So let me briefly explain what I'm doing here. So my idea is to replace the electric cable that is coming from my shed, from my central junction box, to this junction box here, what I have used so far for all the works here with my shelter and everything, because I need now a longer cable, because the junction box, electric junction box, will be situated right there under my shelter, and yeah, a cable will come from my shed below the platform, and here it comes out now, and I think I will dig it into the ground a little bit, and then along this pole it will come up until here, until the junction box, and from here I will add a cable to my raised platform that is currently coming from there, junction box right there, and that will be a more neat electric installation, junction box properly in place under the shelter, yeah, and with a potential to also extend to other places if I need electricity. For example, in my toilet I could need some lighting. I forgot the right key at home to open this central electricity box, but I need to turn off the central electricity to do anything in my shed. Let's try a little bit more pointy instrument of that. Whew, but today is such a hot day. It's 24 or 25 degrees already in the morning. Well, not anymore morning, but still it's the first half of the day and it's already so hot. It will be 29 degrees I think today. But at night, last night when I slept in the tent, it fell to, I don't know, 9 degrees, something like that, even more than that I think. Yeah, it was quite cold. Woohoo! So that should be it. So what do we have here? Now, this is the old one that I want to replace by this one. So here it goes to various places. Okay, let's do that. So I'm thinking about this place for the junction box. It would be nice if those cables went through the wall. For that I need to drill some holes, which I don't have time for today, but later on I will install it properly. Now I'll just connect it to the outgoing cable to my raised platform.
Kā es tu tā darīju? Kāpēc tu filmē manu dziedāšanu? Protams.
Who is crying there all the time?
I'm singing in the rain.
There is no rain.
There gotta be a little rain someday. Skaista lieta beigsies, ka paņem šūšanas kastīti savu. Ņem šūt, jo tur ir lieta. Ne jau sietiņš iedos. Nu не нарочно, nost. Paldies. Ja, ko pasties, viņš ir pilošs tikai. Nāc šurpu.
It looks hopeful. Yoo-hoo! So it seems that water doesn't get into my tent anymore. It has rained yesterday and during the night, I think. And it looks dry inside. So now, with my newest invention, with this tighter fastening, it seems that really this edge is heightened enough so the water kind of gets to that place and it stays there, as you can see. Yeah, but mosquitoes. Yeah, but it doesn't get inside my tent. Well, the rain wasn't so strong, maybe. I'm not yet convinced 100% about this solution, but I'll keep following the tendencies, but it's really hopeful now. I don't really understand why the flow is so weak. The pump is working now. It shows that the pressure is about 2 bars or something like that, but the flow is very weak. Maybe the other end is somewhere open. Let's go check it out. Oh, there it flows out. Okay, something is broken here. Oh, that's the correct strength of flow, I think. Yeah, it's not hermetic here. I think I have to use this sealing tape. Alright, let's try another time. I hope the flow will be much stronger now. Woohoo! Nice! Woohoo! That was just fantastic. That's something unbelievable. I can now water my plants from here. Who would have thought that such thing would be possible one day? I have gathered a lot of discarded materials under my raised platform. They're stored, and yeah, the purpose of that scavenge of mine was to someday make some shelves for my garden kitchen, right there, or also on the other side here. There I'll have a workshop, and also there I will need some shelves or just the surfaces for making something. Yeah, well, it's a pain to get all those pieces of material out of the platform. It's packed there. I have to really rearrange everything and to find what I have there. But I have found a couple of pieces already there. So these, I think, will make really good surfaces for the kitchen, for example. I'm not sure if I'm making it today, but I'm just taking those things out so I know what I have actually. Because of course I have already forgotten everything I have gathered during the last few months, and now I have at least some knowledge of what I have. And also those little pieces like these ones are perfect for making some shelves somewhere there. I haven't thought it through yet where those shelves will be. I have to think about it. I have to design a little bit, and then later on I will start really making them and equipping my kitchen. Well, I might have overreacted a couple of episodes ago when I told you that this year I don't have any illusions anymore that I could weed my garden. Turns out it's not so bad actually. Well, today I have just spent a couple of hours going through all those furrows and also all the aisles in between the furrows by weeding and hoeing, and it's nice and clean again. Okay, well, I didn't film anything of this weeding process because it's quite a repetitive task and I don't want to bother you with it. It's not particularly interesting, I can imagine, just to look at me weeding my garden. So yeah, I did it. You'll just have to believe me, I really did it myself. Yeah, it took me a couple of hours, but now it's done for a week or something like that. What the hell is that for a monster? No, I didn't bring every one of my boards yet from my raised platform to here to the shelter. Here I have some boards to choose from when making the kitchen tabletop. I still have some boards left there, also kind of like those tall ones, like these ones, which are quite suitable for the tabletop. Someday I will start thinking about how to put all this treasure together in order to really make something valuable for my kitchen and also for my workshop on the other half of that wall.